Welcome to Classic Game Room for the review of Berserk, but not this Berserk, this Berserk. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. Is it better than Berserk and Evil Otto with Electrocution Death Walls? Let's find out. To be fair, nothing is better than Berserk and Evil Otto with Electrocution Death Walls on the Atari 2600, except maybe Frenzy on the ColecoVision, but that's a very different game. This is Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, based on the popular Japanese anime and manga. Remember when I reviewed Sword of the Berserk Guts Rage on the Sega Dreamcast nearly 20 years ago? That's right! Now he's on the PlayStation 4, hacking and slashing everything in sight. Gosh, this game looks familiar. You know what it reminds me of? Is Hyrule Warriors. Or, what's the one with the robots? Gundam Warriors. No, wait, that's Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Oh! Why, this could be called Dynasty Warriors Berserk, because it's basically Dynasty Warriors reskinned with the Berserk characters and storyline, and there's a bunch of anime cutscenes, which obviously I can't show you, because then somebody else will own my video. So I'll just tell you there's anime cutscenes. And in between the cutscenes, you kill thousands upon thousands of whatever gets in your way. We've played this game before. The question is, do we want to play it again? And the answer is yes, obviously. It's Dynasty Warriors. It's repetitive. But it's fun, because you just mash buttons over and over and over again and level up and watch bodies fly all over the place. It's great fun. I love the Dynasty Warriors games, always have. I'm a simple man, just give me Dynasty Warriors reskinned with something cool, and I'm happy. And that's what this game is. That's all it is. I could stop the review right here, except I'm not, because we're just going to watch me killing things for the next couple minutes. Look, I'm killing the undead. That's like re-deading dead things, which is like refried beans. There are other characters in the game, but I spent my time playing as Guts. After all, he seems like the star of the game. He's got a giant sword and seems like a cheerful guy, fun to hang out with. If you've ever played a Dynasty Warriors game, you'll know exactly what to do. Look at the map, aim for the blinky thing, and kill it until it's gone. Alright, tigers! Let's kill them too. If you're looking for a more complex game than just hacking and slashing, then this isn't it. I should note that you do not have to be a fan of the Berserk anime or manga to enjoy this. I've seen it before, I've read the book, but I'm usually too busy reading Atari Force. I've just never really found the time to get into it, but you don't have to know any of the characters to know how to hack and slash everything in front of you and kill stuff. Stylistically, it is exactly like it looks on screen here. It's a bit murky at times. Not the best looking game on the PlayStation 4, but it doesn't need to be. From the control standpoint, you hack, hit the triangle button, then you do some sort of special move, depending on how many hacking and slashing things you've unlocked by then. Sometimes you spin or stab. I like the one where you stab the guys and then hit people with them while they're still impaled on your sword. That's fun. The storyline is, as you might expect, a bit gruesome. And after you've played through the game, you can go back and play other levels again with the different characters and level them up independently. There's stuff to collect that makes your weapons more powerful, and you know the drill. They haven't changed much because they don't need to. Hey, you've even got a pet horse. I named him Tinkerbell, and you can run over people with him. As you can tell by now, they kept the original voice dialogue, but everything is subtitled. And I think there's an option to turn off the blood, but why would you? Really? Why do they even add that as an option? It's like giving you an option not to taste the pizza that you're eating. Anyways, you hack and slash thing, that bar on the bottom left fills up, and then you hit the circle button and he goes into like super powerful mode where you kill a bunch of enemies, and then you fill up the bar again, more specifically the one to the left, and then when that fills up, you can unleash a superpower attack, and later in the game, much later in the game, by the way, it's a very long game, you get that crazy ass attack where he flies all over the screen and stuff. It's fun. The game is fun. If you like Dynasty Warriors and you like Berserk, you'll absolutely love this. I think if you like Dynasty Warriors, you'll love this. It's just different enough to make it interesting, but pretty predictable for the most part. And speaking of predictable, I've got a classic game room shout out and thank you going to my man Ohad Kane in California. Thank you for sending Berserk and the Band of the Hawk to the show. This has been a fun game. And thanks to everyone who hung out on Twitch and watched me just kill things over and over again. As always, thank you for watching. Classic Game Room is on Patreon. Classic Game Room Barware is at classicgameroom.com. And my books, Surf Panda, Jesus the Coked Up Chicken #2, and Retro Megatrex are on Amazon.com. Welcome to the Patreon Lord Carnage Club, being shouted from a turbo volcano. Michael and Ariana Nelson, Ian Shore, Stephen Chucknick, Al Stever, Rick DeBarros, Jason Goy, Andy Schleiss, Sergio Matthias Hergert, Philip Strabenmuller, Jack Stavris, Ohad Kane, Simon Allen, and Sean Zoltek.